Morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Right? Make sure we share the space. Let's light up. We back on the block. I was at Bags and Bodies last night. Shit was lit again yesterday too for everybody. Hey, so look, I was talking to a battle rap historian right now. Right? Oh, let me send this shit to everybody right quick. I think sometimes with this shit, I think that we don't realize people's really worth and they real record until like we really break it down, right? I was just listening to somebody we was talking on the phone, right? Tuna, what's up? Hey Tuna, Mook record is kind of crazy if you really think about it, right? Check this out, right? I was on the phone with somebody, Tuna, and we were having a debate, right? About Mook record, right? So we having a debate about Mook record, Tuna. Oh, let me put Tuna at the top, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My phone is plugged up. Tuna, my bad. I ain't see you. My phone plugged up. Hey, Tuna, look. If you think about it, right, I was just talking to somebody that was objective to Murda Mook record, right?
Right. You
When
hear
he
me?
get, when he gave me his record, right,
Right.
the way he saw it, and then when I gave him the record, the way I saw it, his record does match who he is, bro.
Like break it down.
All right, let me talk my shit. All right, for if we go back to his last, let's say, out 7, 8 of them, right?
Right.
Think about it. He 3-0 young hot, right?
Young
Now,
Hot.
now look, now
His
look.
7-8 star from Young Hot.
Well, no, yeah, I'm saying if you're going
Crazy.
7, 8 back, yeah, if you're going 7, 8 back, right? If he
Okay.
3-0 young hot, there is nothing else you can do to a nigga on stage, right? All right,
Right.
30 hot. Mook,
Mhm.
5-0 Solomon. Hey, Iron Solomon, let me say something to you right quick. You are the only person in battle rap history that has documented losing 5 rounds in a row, man. Hold on, man. Look, we not gonna let that shit slide. Like I don't give a fuck about nothing. Hey, look, Iron Solomon, you are the only rapper in URL history of that stage to get 5-0. Man, we not finna let this shit just go by. Hold on, wait. Before we keep going, Tuna, let me do my shit right
Yeah.
quick. He is the only nigga. Do you know anybody else since you met any of us that has been 5-0 in front of Smack?
Not five.
Well, hey, listen, Iron Solomon. Boy, that's a rare ass motherfucking stat you got that I don't want, nigga. A nigga 5-0. You couldn't pinch the bitch 5-0, nigga. A nigga five.
And the most dislikes.
What? The Solomon, you have.
The most
Hold on,
disliked
man. No,
battle
we not finna be
rapper.
doing that. Look, man. Hey, listen. In this culture, we keep having this problem, man. We keep highlighting these white boys because they cold, man. Come on, let's put them on the table, man. Come on, man. Iron Solomon, you are the only person in battle rap history that Mook took 5 rounds from, bro. You had 5 opportunities to touch this nigga's chin and miss 5 times. Let's go by that.
Damn.
Let's go by that. That's a why don't nobody talk about this though? Come on, man.
They like Solomon
Yeah,
though.
but
That
see,
ain't
no, we not gonna do no like.
they
Look,
only
look,
they only point
look.
fingers at people they don't like.
Let me tell you something. What we do here, we point fingers at the niggas. We don't treat everybody fair. We point fingers at the niggas. What he's not.
Mhm.
What he's not. Where is the stats here though?
Oh, I see what you're
Come on,
saying.
man. We ain't, that's why when a nigga point his finger at me, I break that bitch in half. What? Nigga, what? But anyway, he also arguably has beat Lux twice.
Yeah. I don't think the second time was arguable,
Yeah,
but
but I'm saying if a first one is close, that's an arguable decision.
the first one close, but the
It's
second one
not.
was judged. So
Right. But so look, regardless, if one of them is arguable and the second one is not, he still is up.
yeah,
Right? He
yeah,
did 3-0 Tay Rock.
yeah, yeah.
He did. His closest, roughest night is with me. Right? The 2-on-2s
Mm-hmm.
don't count. A fight is bad. It doesn't count. And nobody cared on either side with the read battle. His numbers are there.
Oh no, we got to give him that. That Reed battle was considered like an arguable loss. If you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but let me ask you something. Do you remember any bars from either party?
Not either one
Okay, so
of them.
then you throw it away. Because
Yeah,
so if we can't remember, if you get in front of Murda Mook, right? And we can't remember nothing you said, we have to get rid of that, bro. Because even with me, you remember I'm going noodles like a college student. Everybody quotes that. You have when you get third, the nigga numbers is still what the fuck he said they are. If you
right.
really think about break down his numbers, they are there.
You say he met the quote every time he battled.
You only can win or lose. He had look, Mook has two stats that nobody has. He 5-0'd a human, and he's arguably can say he beat Loaded twice. You know how hard it is to beat Loaded up? Like, see, we don't never break down the product of the nigga. Break down
Right.
people will just hear a term and they'll never go and really look at it and say, damn, did he the nigga numbers is right there. When has a 2-on-2 ever counted in this culture, Tuna? It never has.
Never,
So
never.
you gotta get rid of that twice. That's gone.
No, a 2-on-2 did count with gun titles and NWX. Now that's the only one that kind of like count that Tay Rock
No,
shit.
no,
But
no, no. That was the first time we saw brilliance against them like that. It still don't count.
okay,
It's like
you say that's the first time we saw brilliance against what?
against like the NWX attack.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right,
that was,
right, right. I see.
and that was the biggest setting that we saw it. You know what I'm saying? So that was a
Right.
big wow, but it doesn't count. No 2-on-2s have ever counted with us.
It don't count against your record and your career as a
No,
battler. No.
okay, so he has two of those. You got to wipe both of them out the way. The fight the first time and the second time the shit was sloppy. You got to erase both of them. So that means his only rough night has came from me. That's it. That was the first time, and that's a rough sparring match. That's like the first time he's back on the ropes getting his jab back. That's it.
Them 2-on-2s don't count against Mook's legacy. You feel what I'm
No, so
saying?
then when you
No
take them
way.
away, his numbers are there, bro. They are there because everything we just said is not a lie, bro. Those are that man's numbers. He did do that.
Mm-hmm.
He is the only nigga that can say he 5-0 a nigga in URL history, man. Do you know how?
That's
You know
a
you
long fucking battle,
yeah
man. I remember being niggas was trying to go
yeah,
home,
but
man.
look, he still did do it. Whether it was a dunk, whether it was a hook shot from half court, he did beat that man 5-0.
Mm-hmm. With all Tim Duncan
Yeah,
moves.
he still won. It's only did you touch the nigga or did you not touch him?
Mm-hmm.
So basically, nobody's touching the motherfucker.
Let me think. Did losing 1-on-1, Mook, did he just like get dogged 1-on-1? Yet.
No,
I don't think Mook got dogged yet though, 1-on-1 for
he's
real.
not. Look, so that's what I'm trying to.
Everybody else got kind of like beat convincingly.
Yeah, like you.
Even Lux.
Yeah, it's you're not gonna. He has not been slaughtered. He's only been in an arguable fight with me and who else? Shit, that's where it stopped.
Loaded Lux the
Loaded
first
Lux the
time.
first time.
If you want to argue Sirius Jones, some people argue that.
I mean, but majority rule. Majority did pick Mook though. I would say, but
Majority
hey,
though.
listen, people in the chat, did the majority of y'all pick Mook or Jones? Let's just see what's shaking with that. But he still is not getting touched, bro.
Hey, a lot of street niggas picked Artie though.
All right.
Party Artie. A lot of street niggas picked
Okay,
Artie.
so now we going into his last 10. We still reaching. He's still doing that shit. He still is
Right.
in, even if you go arguable, clear, arguable, clear, throw it away, his shit's still right there.
Right.
That's what I be saying, bro. We just hear a phrase and stick it on somebody. And then when you go to the game tapes and say, wait a minute, did he really do this?
No, man, people don't want to do research on their own, bro. Like, and then that's where they gonna get fucked up at. They watching niggas that don't know how to talk, don't know nothing about battle rap, talk about battle rap,
Yeah, but
and
because
having their own conclusion.
look, because the person I was debating with was saying he has the least amount of room rockers, right?
The least amount of room
That's what
rockers. How could you say
he
that?
was saying, the least amount of building shaking moments, right?
Um,
So what you mean? What do you think?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, not least amount, but he ain't. He don't got a lot, but he ain't battled a lot in this environment with crowds neither.
Right. See, I was kind of leaning on that debate too. But it's like, okay, if you saying, I look at it like this: if he's saying the room rockers are at a low number for him, and he's still clearing these numbers, somebody ain't shit then.
He not he his room rock is not crazy, but he is convincingly winning
Yeah,
still.
so that means somebody ain't shit then.
Hmm. Is it the crowd ain't shit?
That's what it has to mean. It gotta mean that.
Like you gotta understand, cause we not giving no responsibilities to no crowds. But I understand, but sometimes the crowd don't be shit.
Yeah, but okay, but just really, but he going on at the end of the night every time. We all know that. So he's faced he
Every time, and he gotta learn end of
yeah,
the night. Like he started off at end of the
yeah,
night.
like people
A lot of niggas don't start off at end of the night every time. You see
people
what I'm
don't
saying?
even know how hard the end of the night is. He getting put in this, but
Uh-huh.
the thing is, he should be, nigga. You making the money. You
Right.
are gonna ride the motherfucking. You are
Yeah.
gonna play that.
You gotta
Oh yeah,
pay.
you
You
gotta.
gotta. I was pissed y'all didn't go at the end of the night, but y'all did smart. Y'all did right for y'all battle. You like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
But
I think location matters. Everything is gonna be like, okay, if Gotti has to dance with him out there, that's a different fight. You know that, right?
right,
Like, yeah,
right.
that's dancing with the devil. I tell people all the time.
So what Gotti and them might be rumbling in
Yeah,
NYC.
that's the rumor.
Ooh wee, Gotti ain't been took to NYC
But
yet
look,
though.
if Gotti,
Gotti ain't felt that over there
yeah, nah,
yet though. That's his
he ain't
test.
seen that movie yet. But
It's
look,
kind of evil over there. And you from Cali, you thought
man,
they didn't like us in
oh,
the Midwest. They definitely don't
it's
like
gonna get
y'all
dark.
ass.
Yeah, but look, Gotti loading the pistol up and said, "Let's get in the car, cuz I gotta respect that too." Come on, if look, just think if
I respect
look
them testing themselves like
look
that.
if this one for me is storybook because it's like if Gotti hops in the car with his chucks on and pulls up to New York and say, "I want to get it up out of here," cuz you gotta respect him like that, man. If watching Mook walk back on stage in New York City in the Mecca, and he's gonna be at 175% power. If Gotti can get
Uh-huh.
the stone out of his mouth in there, we shit. Gotti is one of them for real.
Yeah, Gotti definitely. If he put up this bucket right
Oh
here,
man, come on.
we can argue. We gotta come.
Man,
We gotta
come on, man.
argue.
If Gotti put the blicks in the car and drive out there and say, "I'm here, cuz, let's get it." Man, you can't say nothing to. He's done everything. Gotti, that
Yeah,
means Gotti was a
Gotti
full.
Gotti is battle proven. Gotti battle
He took
tested. Like,
got no look. Is he even if you go into more detail? Gotti hits the shots he got to hit. When it came to
mm-hmm,
LA, he hit all the shots. Okay, if I gotta go to New York and get it, he hits the shots. So
mm-hmm.
yeah, Gotti's story is crazy if he do that. Because the thing is, you gotta be able to get two good performances on both of them. You know what I'm saying? Get two good
Yep.
performances on both of them. You sit in a different class. I'm excited.
It's
But
all
but check this though. Murda Mook in New York City, you know what that power gonna be like. You know.
That's a different
That's a
thing.
different people don't know.
Especially first day
Man,
back.
that's what I said, man. You gotta
Y'all understand this is first day
man,
back from a 5-6 year
man,
hiatus.
come, bruh,
Like
come
nigga, this the
on.
first day back to New York, bro. They gonna be in there. You ever seen the
Man,
Apollo?
please. We think
Man, welcome to the Apollo. They might as well Sandman gonna pop
man,
on
y'all don't
stage.
know. Like, see, look, this what a lot of you app niggas don't know. when you gotta face them monsters got power, baby. That's a different. Yeah, that's why we can look at y'all and yawn through y'all shit because out there, I don't know, them buildings got power. Nigga, New York City has not seen nothing in 5 years, and they're the mecca.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's gonna be Yankee hats everywhere, and they're not gonna be merciful. No, they're not, man.
They're not gonna have no
It's
mercy.
so hard to get a reaction in them buildings, man. Yeah, y'all crazy motherfucker, boy. What? But if Gotti do it, damn. But what if Mook assassinate? If Mook assassinate him?
You know, now, all right, let's go to punching strength. Like Mook hit hard too, but Mook build up so long and Gotti just so jabbing. Like you feel what I'm saying?
No, Mook shorten that jab up.
Okay, that's because you know
Yeah.
something, but I'm just going off stat. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? The jab, you know what I mean? Gotti know how to score on the
Oh
scoreboard.
no. Gotti stay behind the stick. Yes, he does. Gotti know where he at with it. I think Mook has learned that though. Mook just he's learning that right now. That all right, cool. I'm straight to you. He's learning that now.
Yeah.
So I think, but guess what?
I really want to see how he do it in that setting though. For
But
real.
Tuna, think about it. He can beat anybody out there. They ain't been there in 5 years. The fuck is you? This what makes it a harder
I'm
fight,
talking about Gotti.
huh?
I'm talking about Gotti.
Yeah, but oh yeah, you talking about how he gonna put?
I'm interested to see him in that setting because you know it's like it's a different crowd. Like punchlines wasn't that crazy in New York because New York is a punchline
Right.
city, so you got to damn near go out of the ordinary. But to be back to back punching on the West Coast is different. Niggas from the West Coast ain't punching back to back. That's not they regular thing. So I seen how Gotti stood out over there. But now you going back into the Mecca where they heard all these punches before. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm,
You gotta see what they you gotta see how they gonna take to it. They might not take to it like the way they took to it
mm.
on the West Coast.
Yeah, no, actually, everybody here, get in the chat, man. Do y'all think that Gotti can pull it off in New York? I really don't even like even asking a new fan because y'all really don't know because y'all wasn't there. Y'all never synced it. We need veteran,
But
like y'all have never synced it. That power,
we need some veteran
yeah. Y'all
opinions.
think,
Can we put some veteran opinions down there?
hey, look, they think it's gonna be what they see where they go everywhere. No, that them buildings got power, man. They ain't the same type of shit. They and I be
Mm-hmm.
telling people, man, when we talk, y'all might just want to write down what we said because we actually have done it. We're not giving you an opinion from a fan that watches it and talks about it. We're telling you the
Mm-hmm.
exact thing of what happens because we actually walked it. That's why I be asking
Mm-hmm.
people like, how do y'all listen to anybody else besides people that have done it? Why am I gonna listen to a book author that wrote a book about selling dope opposed to a nigga I see running it up?
Exactly.
Why would I do that, man? Give me the nigga who actually out here getting down. Give me him. He taught me what to do. Fuck is you talking about? No,
Mm-hmm.
like so it's like you don't have analysts can't be. I don't feel like
Somebody called this nigga.
you hear me too.
I
I
hear you
said
now.
I don't feel like an analyst can analyze unless he's done it because you can't analyze nothing you never done.
Exactly. That's
Yeah, it's
ignorant.
ignorant as fuck. How can you analyze?
It's
How can you
ignorant.
analyze something you've never done? How can you analyze something you have never like? How?
It's ignorant, man. It's
Yeah,
ignorance.
it's like just really think about it. When we watching the show, right? Like nobody can tell us nothing outside of what we said, man. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like as far as experiences, as far as like what the room gonna feel like, as far as like what they how they react, man. You ain't walked that line, you ain't never seen that shit, man. Like you have to fully walk the line, man.
Yeah.
Like they don't know what that shit feel like when you come down them steps, man. They don't know. So, like,
Bad.
how many times have you
Bad.
seen top faces with tears in their eyes coming off that stage, running up out that building? Cause it's overwhelming, man. You niggas don't even know what the fuck that
Like,
shit
man,
feel
get
like.
me the fuck out of here.
Man, what the fuck, nigga? I've watched niggas with white in their eyes coming down them steps, tearing up. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? That shit over. Man, that
Souls
shit
left.
overwhelming as a
Niggas
motherfucker,
soul
man.
leave,
Is you,
bro.
bro? That shit.
You will see a nigga not even really there for the next hour or something if he really got like killed or something.
Yeah, it's
Like this nigga ain't here right now. His brain's somewhere else. He collecting what just happened.
bro. It's you don't, bro. People coming down there, you give a nigga a 5 and like you don't even want to give a nigga your. It's like giving a nigga condolences for real. It's like, hey, bro, I'm sorry about like you be talking to niggas partners like, bro, I'm sorry about what happened and damn, like think about how
This
man,
shit
think about how
crazy.
depressed you feel, man. That can't no nigga say they know what that shit feel like, man. Man,
Mm-hmm.
that shit, Tuna, the shit they did to us, man, is not right, bro. It's not right, bro.
Say
Uh-uh.
niggas. I think I'm gonna have to see a
I,
psychiatrist for this
bruh,
shit one
look,
day.
you just said what I be saying. That shit drove us insane, bro. Like,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to see a psychiatrist for this shit
did
one
you
day, man.
become more paranoid or more angry the more you did it, the less you trust? Like your sleep gets worse.
I really don't. It's really hard to trust motherfuckers.
Because you know why, Tuna? Because them people will shake our hands when they see us pull up in the van and go crazy when we hop out. But them same people will take a whip and beat you on your back with it on stage.
Doing the
Yeah.
stage was crazy, but I learned to realize that ain't no hard feelings after years. But at
Man,
first,
what?
I'm like, how do y'all motherfuckers dare scream for me when I step out this car, but ready to boo the shit out of me when
I'm
I'm
talking,
rapping?
yeah, and when you take them type of lashings across the shoulders, man, you not with sharing that pain with no nigga, man. That's why I be selective on everything, like who I stand with. No, I don't want to talk here because it's like, nah, y'all ain't go through what the fuck I went through. Yeah, so I
Wow,
don't want to. Sometimes I'll be like, bro, I don't, nah, I didn't go. You will never understand because you never really did that. That's like some real dope boys hearing some rappers talk about what they doing on records, and these niggas really. It's like, bro, nah, I don't want to be around no fucking rappers.
exactly,
Like, yeah, you
exactly.
haven't seen it. You don't know what it felt like for us to go through that shit, that pain, and it was damn near for free.
Damn near for free.
Man, that pain we took we made our money outside the stage. That's what you dummies didn't even understand. We had to make money off other shit, nigga. We we
we had to use our
we
fame for real
we
to make
used
real.
our popularity to make money. We the stage was barely paying, man.
Hmm.
We was taking them beatings and barely getting paid from that shit, bro. Man, so when
Hmm.
you that's why, bro. Is you like that though? Like selective on like who you fuck with?
Like as far as what I've been like that.
Yeah, it's like I
That's
need
just
you to
day
go
one
through
though.
some pain before some more. You gotta go through some more pain, bro. Like nah, because if I went through all that shit and you didn't go through all that shit, why you sit? How you get to sit where I sit? What was the point of me going through that shit, bro? That shit. But people really don't believe that Mook.
You mean as far as battlers, like people on the come up?
Yeah, I mean them, whatever you call them, Tony, whatever we're gonna call them. Do they have a name? Do they get a name? No, not when they
Man,
talk to us.
until they get a certain
I think
level.
I became more excited for Gotti and Mook more than anything within the last couple of weeks since I've been doing the spaces like this. I think I really, 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 really strongly want to see that.
Gotti versus Mook, yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
think because at first it was okay, but now it's like nah, it's a lot on the line. The West Coast can reign. So if he do this, the West Coast niggas gonna be talking all kind of shit.
Oh man, don't go over there. They already
They
talking
got the
crazy.
crown
They
over there.
already talking like they the coldest niggas ever. Man, we knew it, man.
Look, hey,
Them New York niggas hate that
hey,
shit. I know if I don't like it in the Midwest, I know the New York niggas is steaming.
New Yorkers, bro. But look, if he come out there and Mook take his little wrist and break that motherfucker, New
Uh
York
oh.
stands up like that was the best y'all had.
This
Like, that was y'all boy.
when like especially when it's one of these like these battles like hold on this for the king
Hmm.
nigga hey I feel like Gotti got to punch a little
A
stronger.
little,
He got to be
like what? Like
undeniable
what?
because
Like what?
this this is like hey if he beat Mook that mean the West Coast nigga beat y'all king. You see what I'm saying? He got all of them. He got it all of them.
All right, so how would you battle Mook?
How would I
What
battle
would you
Mook?
do? Like, okay, if you in front of you ain't battle Gotti, right?
Yeah, I battle
All right.
Gotti. I battle Gotti in the West Coast. His powers were
All
there.
right, so look, let me ask you this: if you was in Mook corner, how would you tell him to do Gotti?
Man, he gotta punch more for sure, but not necessarily his own punching, not
Like
conforming
what?
at the same time,
Like
huh?
what? What you mean?
Like Mook got his own way of punching still, like where it's like but he used it at like the end of his setup, and it'd be like at like the 12th bar. You feel what I'm saying? Like this nigga do a whole 16 no punches. Like punch into that. Like you feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? When you give us this story, fill this story with some heat. Don't just wait till that 16 and drop that haymaker, man. Okay, that haymaker is
You say throw your
9 times
hands.
out
You
of
got
10
you got
gonna
to throw your
land.
hands.
Throw them bitches, cause he throwing them bitches. These ain't knockout punches. Gotti throwing. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He saved himself for the third round. You feel that
Yeah,
pause?
yeah. You know
The
what?
third round is
He
when
turned
he
it
go
on. He
crazy.
turned it on later in the
Exactly,
quarter.
exactly,
Yeah. So
exactly.
now look, if you got it, how what?
But Mook is a third round demon
Yeah, he
too.
specialized in that.
This what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
dropped a 20-minute piece.
yeah,
No,
he did.
no
No,
breathing, no mess
man, no
ups.
water, nigga.
So this is gonna be the battle of the third rounds. I don't think nobody thought about it like that,
All
neither.
right,
I'm just thinking
so
about
flip
it.
it. How does Gotti do Mook?
How do Gotti beat
Yeah.
Mook? Gotti got to weather that crowd too. Cause Gotti got to be ready to weather that crowd. Cause that crowd ain't gonna be on his side. I don't give a fuck what nobody say,
Yeah, we know
nigga.
that.
You feel what I'm saying? You already spanked Lux out in the West Coast like a fucking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they
I
don't like
don't mean to
that.
say it like that, but the West Coast people didn't treat Lux right. They got on him. You think they ain't waiting to get you
Yes, they
back?
are.
Be ready.
Yes, they are.
Be ready. You gotta have some undeniable. Now you gotta hit harder because Mook ain't just falling for just any jab like you would do on the West Coast, like bam, boom, 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 You know what I mean? They were rock with you. You got the Crips in there. They know what's up.
Yeah.
But these ain't the West Coast Crips, nigga. These the East Coast niggas. These a whole nother different side of niggas. And y'all got, you feel what I'm saying? You got to think about all that. That's all coming to play.
I agree. Gotti got to hit harder.
He got to hit harder,
He do.
man. You can't just throw any punch
He
out
have
there.
to.
It's not gonna just boom because they're not ready to cheer for you because this ain't your crowd.
And this is first time facing a monster like that. So
Exactly.
you gotta think they're gonna be short tempered already. But if Gotti is hitting harder, he can level that shit out.
This is the first time we see you, Gotti. Let's see if you really this West Coast. Boom, boom. They looking at you like This is the first time we see you in person.
Hey, ask Diz when he came to URL. Me and him talked before. He was like, "No, that shit is different. It's a different game." But going out there to that one, but if Gotti comes out swinging harder than normal and back to back, he could lean that building too. Because one thing about New
For
York,
sure.
if you getting busy after a while, they'll give it up. Like, all right, fuck it, man. He's actually getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. If you just on a roll, like if you just that's what I'm saying. He gotta have rounds of that where it's like, he wilding up there. He going too crazy. You feel me? That's it.
that's all you think. So that's all you think you got to do.
Yeah, he gotta go crazy. He gotta do him, but a little more
I
power
don't
on
think,
it.
yeah, and it's crazy because neither one of them really make mistakes for real. So
Nah, these ain't the stumbling type of battles. You
you
feel
gonna
what
get
I'm saying?
everything out, yeah. So do you think this battle is all who faster?
Who all in? Who all on the scoreboard?
Hey man, do you think Gotti can handle that shit at his extreme?
You talking about when it's extreme, like against
Yeah,
him?
like New York. When New York got
Oh,
it.
like when they own
New
your
York
ass,
got
like
when
when
New
they
York on your ass, it burns.
when they own your ass. I'm not. I ain't never seen Gotti against the odds like that
Mm-mm.
though. You know what I'm saying?
And then look, that first one, it's gonna be a motherfucker because when New York jump on you, it's painful, bro. Mm-mm.
Oh my God,
Yeah, yeah.
yo! Oh my yo! These niggas lose their
He is
fucking
fucking
mind, bro.
killing you. You a fucking trap.
God
New
damn.
Yorkers say anything during battle.
I swear, it's always one nigga to get my attention
Mm.
though. It's crazy. It's always one nigga that do the work, do the
You
most. I'm
fucking
like, man,
suck. Right.
this nigga need to get out of here.
Them New Yorkers
I'm gonna start
is
supporting niggas out in New York.
New
Fuck that.
Yorkers is
I
so
be
prideful. It's a different level. But you know what? If Gotti pull this off, man, Gotti's the man, bro. He's the man.
man. Yeah,
And,
gotta
and,
give it
and,
to him.
and
I ain't gonna lie.
especially with what's
You
going,
gotta give it to him. He did some history shit.
it'll be no Gotti slander around me and shit.
He already made history in a way, but now he really like, hold on, he in that
That nigga
conversation.
going for it, man. He's going for it. And it's so crazy because Mook can reestablish ground in one battle.
Yep, Mook could just be right way back where he at and walk around heavy,
Yeah. And
walk around
disappear
talking heavy.
again for another 2 years. Like, yeah, what's up?
I'm tired of hearing his ass.
Yeah.
When he beat Lux, oh my God, when he beat Lux, I was like, man, this nigga need to sit down somewhere, man.
That nigga Mook told us one night in the club. He said he was asking, "Hey, Mook is spiteful too, bro. If you piss him off and say he can't do it, that nigga's gonna try you, bro. Like,
Mm,
like I knew when we was finna battle, I kept triggering. Man, you can't write with me. I knew he was gonna try to write like a mother. I knew he was gonna pin it because he
mm,
prideful. That nigga Mook asked
mm.
me at the club. He said, "Verb, this is right before the Mook Lux too." He said, "Hey, Verb," and he looked me in the eyes. He said, "Who you got, me or Lux?" He looked me dead in the eye. I said, huh, "Lux." He said, "Oh, all right." That's all he said. He said, "Oh, all right." That's it. That's all he said. He looked me dead in the eye and said, "Hey, who you got?" Lux, nigga,
That's
fuck wrong with
crazy.
you? He said, "Shit, all right." And then for about 48 hours later, it was showtime. You know, but people don't know when Lux on your ass, boy, he on your ass too.
Yeah,
Man, we ain't seen no nigga do
yeah,
what Lux do, man. We ain't seen no nigga do that shit. Nigga, do you remember him versus Miles?
yeah. Yes, I do.
That nigga said the day he get a win, it'll be visiting stations, rivers and nations. Mars will have
Mars.
civilization.
Come on. The
He
stat
said,
love
nigga,
shit.
nigga, come heavy, he gonna bitch up. This MC, like he said, I'm violent. He said, I'm violent. I'll beat you till you leaking violet, and you thought Big was the wildest. I said,
Mm-hmm.
man, this is witchcraft, man. Like, how is he doing this shit? Man? Hey, you remember when he used to these niggas don't even cipher no more, Tuna, but that's why I got some shit coming.
Uh,
That nigga, that nigga, that
he
nigga Logan said,
terrorizing them.
more scars than the boulevard. Scam after scam and can't pull a job. I swear to God, it's like I'm working in the bully's yard. You remember that shit?
Man.
Tell me where I went wrong at. I brought a hoopty that I brought back. I seen them damages on Carfax. Man, that nigga that's a
Mm-hmm.
different level, man. Like,
Nigga had a damn pilot hat on.
man, that green, what nigga said, he said, nigga, I lost 10 but made 20. You staring at the center stage semi. It ain't a drop of lemonade in
Put
me.
lemonade in me.
Hey, Mick, what we doing, Mick? Me, but man,
You running at
y'all
the
better
a
get,
drop of
they
lemonade
need
in
green
me.
for that green. I got to crush like
And what was he talking about? What was he going through
that
around
nigga
that time?
said.
I gotta really like he was rapping on some shit like
Man, what was he
I don't
on?
know who he's around, but when he was rapping, like the shit he was talking about was just so like talking
He said,
crazy. He was talking
he
crazy.
said, you can think it's friendly all you want. He said, boy, I beat you to a pulp. I'm Orange Juice Simpson with the coke. I start flipping and chopping these white bitches. He said,
Man,
don't leave a penny at the door, man. I'm in and out like a straw hat, nigga. Breeze through. Man, y'all better leave that dude alone. Like when man, can't none of you new stupid motherfuckers do no shit like that, man. We don't be remembering that shit y'all be doing. That nigga said, I'm Don Juan DeMarco, give her the cargo, and then the car go. I'm packing in that white like Harpo. Man, you new niggas could never. With y'all stupid ass raps about your guns. Man. Fucking these new niggas so non-threatening, so fucking G-rated. Man, that's Lux in open mic. Nigga, y'all couldn't do nothing with goods in an open mic and send slugs the
Oh
size
man,
of
that nigga
peaches
was
at you,
rapping
fam.
slow as hell.
That
Great.
nigga said, I'm the man. It's ether when I spit. It's 10,000 and I'll do a feature on your skit.
Hey, that shit. They was kind of
No,
scary
was
back
they?
then. Like them niggas was kind of like, how will you have a nigga like Lux rapping so, but then a nigga like Goods rapping just slow than a
What?
motherfucker? Like, but they both delivering. Like, man, all right, we got to go up against these niggas. Cool, man. Let's do
And,
it,
and, and,
man.
and then you threw Arson. He was on that wild shit, man. Man,
Our says, yeah, he was wild.
that shit Ice was doing,
Ice, man. Like that
man.
Lions Den generation was kind of tough.
Man, that's why I be saying, man, this shit's so weak right now, bro. It's like it's so
Lions
fucking
Den.
weak.
Conceited was just like a nigga. Like Conceited wasn't even that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like in that Lions Den shit. Who he battled? He battled somebody.
no tiny ass. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but it's just a whole. Dawg, I ain't never seen nothing that was that powerful at one time. Dawg, we was a part of something that was like like you'll never see that much power again, bro.
And niggas was just doing that shit. Like niggas was just shit was just ending up on World Star. Us not knowing how to
We
fuck
didn't even
like.
know how to talk to them niggas. They was coming and
Like
snatching
how this
us.
shit, how y'all know? Like I just put recorded in place. The next thing you know, it's on World Star. I didn't send this to nobody.
Man,
Like
they was hunting us. A lot of y'all don't know. World Star was taking everything we did. They was just coming grabbing it. Like, yeah, they didn't have to come fuck with us, but that's how much power was on it. We come from an era of extreme power, bro.
mhm.
Like it was power everywhere, and it was plenty niggas to pick from. It's just you had to be special or you didn't. Man, that shit you did to Deacon Frost, but even Deacon Frost was special that night though.
Deacon Frost was crazy.
What?
He
And
was on me.
man, nigga say you
He was
Chicago
on me.
Cubs should
Cubs
never
should
go
never
and try
try
out
out
Bears.
big. Then he Paul said, God
That you
damn,
fat,
did y'all tell
yeah,
him
well, huh?
what he trying to do? Gorilla Black did it
Already,
already.
uh-huh. That nigga said, "You fat sloppy fucker, you plate liquor."
He called me a plate licker. Oh my God.
Hey, how did he
That
start
nigga
that?
said crazy bee sting. Big T, first nigga I ever seen make an
D
ACG lean.
lean. Oh.
I say, you know what? I would never wear ACG ever again.
Uh-huh. Hey,
That man killed the ACGs for me.
hey, man, that nigga was but you was just more special. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
tell him the LeBron James scheme for these people that
Yeah.
don't know better.
It ain't, what I say? All I know, you playing yourself like Martin Payne mother.
Uh-huh.
And don't think you special because you came from her.
Mm-hmm.
All it's gonna get is a kid shot up and a slain mother.
Mm.
Don't let me hear you cremating her. I go to the crib and
Uh-huh.
LeBron James the
Remains
remains of.
of it. Oh.
I thought the line of cable wire the way we ran through his
Oh,
whole career.
hey, say that again. Say it again.
I was like, hello, what I
He
said?
said flip the table higher. This shit was like
I said,
cable
nigga,
wire. We
nigga,
ran through that whole
nigga,
crib.
I come to put the table high. You thought it was cable wire the way we ran through his whole crib. Yeah, that was my shit.
Hey, we had too much of that shit laying around, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was another one. That shit you was telling Surf was cold too.
Mm-hmm. Sir be pissing me off. That's why.
Hey, it was that Hudama Sue that
Yeah, drama the suit. But your arm, I said hit your yarmulke too, your Hanukkah suit. I bought some
no,
shit,
no,
man.
say it again. That shit, see, you new niggas ain't shit, man.
Hey
Y'all ain't
T,
never